Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the stream, Holy Saint Night. And now I'm gonna go and check how the vampire count changed a bit, because they are the faction they need some love, and with all these how can I put it, ruining their healing and their speed being weakened. Not all vampires, guys, crumble. Those that are vampires, like the vampire hero, the vampire lord, the blood knights, only the animated dead crumble, not the vampires. So with all this, they were just
Bring me to my men.
the game wasn't fixed properly from the release, making healing being overpowered, not because it was, but hold on, where are they? There they are.
Thine right is mine.
Graveyard, for example, do
The
not
von Karstein.
crumble. The graveyard crumble, but
Countess of
okay, there is no
Sylvania.
longer. Battle healing up. Okay, it increases when it is with blood. Once it's with blood.
Vlad von Karstein.
Okay, let's. Settings are normal. Yeah, they are good. You save the settings, so let's start. So here's the thing. Many were complaining about vampires being very strong because the healing wasn't. There was some issue with healing. It wasn't adjusted by percentage of units' health, and the limit wasn't needed. They introduced limits and doing it poorly fixed. But the rest tools, for example, the spells and the rest units weren't all present in the game, and they weren't they were spells, for example, damaging spells were weak. So that's why there was an issue with vampires. Now everyone says that the vampires have become totally weak because simply the game design wasn't correct. Once they fixed certain issues, people realized how it should have been and they liked it, but CA was reluctant in moving forward. They just put some changes here and there, improved a little bit, improved some things, but kept the poorly fixes still being present. Well, Black Knights, for example, crumble because they are animated skeletons. Blood Knights, not. Crypt ghouls and crypt horrors usually don't crumble, or the wolves, how are they called? These the dire wolves, they don't crumble. Skeletons, zombies crumble. It isn't made properly. I think maybe crypt ghouls crumble and horrors don't. Yeah, ghouls crumble and horrors don't, I think. In any case, you understand that it needs some proper fixes, but I don't think we're ever gonna see them. They just usually this is how they go. They just make some generalistic fix. There are mods that remove the healing cap and make it properly. So CA just makes a decent game, but it's not gonna make it excellent. That's up to the modders. And yeah, we do need these mods that remove the healing caps. If you want to play, guys, you need to have a mod that removes the healing caps, I think, and that changes spells, justice spells. I don't think still Faith Overhaul reached to that point, but it should reach. And fix it's actually redesigning the entire game based from tabletop and making it, because making it the real deal. Because I understand CA, they are developers, they are not going to get into very high gameplay detail, and they should, and they do at some degree, but they're not gonna get all the way. Usually that's jobs of the modders. Of course, if a game is all the way developed properly by developers, that developing team deserves deserves a medal, like a Hall of Fame. There should be a Hall of Fame for the development teams of games, all types of games, and you know, the good development teams will place their position there. And same a Hall of Shame for the bad development teams. They will place their position in the Hall of Shame. There should be this, but done by community. And of course they should get donations, the good ones, by the Republic of Gamers. I think, for example, the StarCraft development team. Okay, StarCraft hasn't evolved. It's the same. It's it's kind of the same since StarCraft 1. I mean, with a single unit, it's single marine, and you make a squad yourself. But it was great. Same for Warcraft 3. But these are very old games, so they're gonna get their position at the Hall of Fame because they made excellent titles being played until now. Now, Dawn of War 1 team, of course, will get there a position. Dawn of War 3 team definitely for managing to make it. Pretty good.
The world will drown in blood.
And who else is? Oh, it's Dawn of War 2 team. No, not a fan of Dawn of War 2. The Elite mod will get the place. Dawn of War 2 team. No, it won't. Though, what is actually worth mentioning is that there is Isabella. Hold on. Oh, she's a hero. Alright.
I will do as you ask.
She can't lead any army. What is really worth mentioning is that hold on, what's this? Schwarzhafen here. What is really worth τι είναι αυτό εδώ, ρε? Όχι, ρε. To graveyard and to όχι, ρε. Και εγώ νόμιζα ότι δεν... I was just thinking that...
I refuse. This is impudence.
Alright.
Yes, Neferata was right. By all means.
Okay, that's all the characters.
Unstoppable.
And I was thinking, what's this?
Cease.
Walden Peasant. Oh, that's Sylvania.
Yes. Blood.
Let's resolve this now. Dawn of War 3, don't get them wrong, they tried to make it great, it was the CEO who ruined it. So, Dawn of War 2, in Dawn of War 2 the campaign is actually...
I am
It has tons of ability. Dawn of War 2, the original, not Chaos, not talking about Retribution. So what are we gonna get? Let's use one of this. I'm talking about Retribution, so because you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Oh, we can't cross.
I want that.
They actually had very good
What? All
sorry
shall
about it,
know
guys.
me and
They
tremble.
had very good
I am
abilities. For example, the
unstoppable.
power fists would stun. Wind of Death is later. Yeah, the power fists would stun the vehicles. That's a special ability type by passive, same for the Thunder Hammers. They had pretty good. Okay, let's use this.
Lord of the Night. The world will drown in blood.
They had pretty good abilities designed. So, but they weren't in the multiplayer. They weren't present in multiplayer. Hold on, I think I did more killing power for against the vampires. So, I'm gonna go for this. Okay, are they getting this? Is it? Okay, recruitment and raise that cost. Okay, this is how you increase the healing cap in a sense. So what did they manage to achieve, guys? Essentially, because you're not gonna be just spamming healing spells, essentially they just they put the healing cap, the removal, on the tech, because you are capped by Winds of Magic either way. So they, by increasing the healing cap, they would just you understand what I'm talking about? Essentially, they removed the healing cap practically, because you either way don't have tons of what's that? Look at this. You don't have tons of physical resistance, of Winds of Magic either anyway. So alright, perfect. Yes. Armor. So they didn't really change bats. It wasn't a very. Let's go for this, because we're gonna need the fell bats. It was just, like I said, it was just a poorly fixed. That's all what it was. And in order to maintain that poorly fixed, they made more poorly fixes. That was all about it. SN, okay, this gives growth. So how is Drakenhof? This costs 500 and okay, that's good. What we get from Karsten Court Hall, and this is the landmark. We're not gonna get it at the moment though. We don't. Recruitment cost -7%. We're gonna get this first. What should I tear up? Cursed Fields. Alright. And it goes straight to tier 3 where you get this. So until then, we're not getting anything. This gives growth and more control. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the +2. Hold on a second. What's that? Plus growth. Okay, I'm gonna go spamming. No, I'm not gonna really be taking much, so I'm gonna be saving my income here. You have the command not available.
I thirst.
Recruitment capacity +1. I'm not building anything at the moment. Okay, how much this costs? This costs 500. I can afford this. They changed they changed a lot of things, but they didn't really fix the main problem. They just made it easier
King of
without
Darkness.
fixing anything. Fixing it poorly. So they should have addressed the issue properly, rather than just. I think race that comes from from the province, not the region, but I have no idea.
Vlad von Karstein.
Okay, we're gonna take this. I'll skip.
Bow!
Oh, we don't need the wounds on this.
I am going.
There we go.
Bow before me. The world will drown in blood.
Yeah. Θα τον βάλω άλλο ένα.
Lord of the dead.
Yeah, that's a very... What do I lose? I don't lose anything. Okay, I'm gonna to resolve this guy. Just suffering some casualties. The temple hopes. So they just added text that increased the...
All shall know me and tremble.
which increased the...
The von Karstein,
Okay, let's add this in a single...
King of Darkness.
recruit all this. They added text which do essentially remove practically the... let's use this. Practically they remove the healing caps.
Vlad
So
von
the
Karstein.
vampires, the characters and the high level, high tier single characters, I mean, and they don't have this text to increase their
All
healing,
shall
so
know
in a
me
sense
and tremble.
it's balanced this way by this what's the withering?
Devourer
So
of
they
light.
just for the best. Still turns
I'd wither first.
nothing. So essentially
The
they
von
just
Karstein.
I'm not building anything. You don't want to build anything as vampires. You don't build your army by taking up. Essentially, they didn't do much. They just undid what they have done. They just did it in a poorly way. You know, there are many times in life where things get fixed in a poorly manner, and then no one bothers to actually fix the problem correctly, because they say, okay, it's how can I put it? It's working now or something. So they said, okay, let's. The typical saying: if something ain't broke, don't fix it, which is a very
Champion
mediocre.
of the dark.
What's that?
Do not mistake me for a fool.
Let's go get them.
Cower before me.
Not losing anything yet? Okay. I'm bored of this fight, guys, so I just want to resolve them. I had a friend, he told me that to fix my issue with playing games,
Unstoppable.
because
King of
and he
darkness.
was right, because I thought I had something and I was behaving, I was just
Bow
getting
before me.
panicked. I found out, excuse me, I said,
Bow.
what I was experiencing. Let's use this one. Extended effect duration, alright. It was just panic, found out. So when I play games, I'm just fine. There is no problem with
Cower before me.
playing games, guys. So I'm gonna want to share this with you. What's this? This. I'm gonna use this. Minus cost. You know, it was just my parents giving me hell when I was a child, so I thought I was having issues. whereas I didn't. Because what was happening was just panic. What my parents did to me is like criminal, but I won't get into it. I don't want to think about this. I guess I can go this to tier 2. Yeah, the castle. It's just it was just panic. So let me tell you now my clear now that I have cured myself from this. Playing games doesn't harm you at all. It makes you even better. It's like solving mathematical equations or something like that. So it just makes you better. There is no problem in
quest
playing
has
games.
been issued,
Of course,
mighty
if you don't
lord.
want to play,
A
guys.
great adventure beckons. Be wary,
I will have a
though,
quest, but
for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
so there is no problem with it. It was very hard for me to realize, though. I thought I was.
The world will
I was having some.
blood.
Alright, we can the graveyard. For this reason, we're gonna kick these zombies. We don't need them.
I thirst.
There they are. Have a great.
All shall
All
know
what
me
that was
and
happening was
tremble.
just. Okay,
I shall enslave the
it was
world.
just a panic attack. Of course, I had to go to psychiatrists myself in order to cure me. Because there was
Von
no way,
Karstein.
just from my friend's advice, I would cure myself. No way, guys, when I tell you this, trust me, there was no way. But eventually, thanks to my friend's advice as well, and the psychiatrist, I got cured. No longer have issues when playing games. Or, I mean, I do, but I really know that where it comes from. So I get cured very fast because you get to live with these things after some time. When years pass, you usually, and you haven't cured yourself already, but you cure it after a long time. The problem remains, but you just fix it. What's this? What's that? Oh, this gives Black Knights. Okay, they give ancient armor. I see. They give Black Knights bonus versus infantry now. Let's go for this. Oh. Okay, this is for Felbats. Actually, yeah, let's go for the plus growth. No, I don't think one. There is a Felbat. Okay. So it gets produced this way. Oh. I guess I'm gonna go first with this.
The Von Karstein.
Province-wide. Okay, it's province-wide, it's a local region, and it's faction-wide. There is 3 different tiers.
King of Darkness. They will know undeath.
Another graveyard. Alright, that's very good. Let's keep one skeleton.
All shall know me and tremble.
A graveyard.
Blood
That's how we get our
von
text
Karstein.
attack. Not losing anything. Okay, I thought it's all gonna just hit point loss. Okay, and we secured
The world will drown in blood.
construction cost minus and plus growth. What's that? The fort has nothing. What does this have? This doesn't reach up to tier 4. This has no landmark. This has resources and no landmark. Alright.
The von Karstein.
Okay, so this is mostly doing the same thing as alright. You know what? What's that? Vargulf. Let's use this.
Devourer
It's always
of
good
light.
to summon a Vargulf. Who's that? That's Isabella. Okay, legendary hero. Good, we finally have legendary heroes.
I am unstoppable.
And now, armor. It's ability to overcast the spell. Hold on. Isn't it next level overcasting?
Lord of the night.
Okay, we're mostly gonna replenish this.
King of darkness.
What's the enemy forces? Alright, that's just some 2 artillery pieces. I'm gonna
What?
guess I'm gonna do this. I can't do it now, so why not? This is getting upgraded. Tablehof is getting built. What's that thing? Yes, I guess I can demolish this. I have no need of this. It costs now. That's weird. That's gonna turn. Okay, so what I saw, they used this let's go. They used this text to undo the healing caps. Like I said, to fix something poorly, and they use another poorly fix to fix the faults that were happening. So now, as I was saying, playing games doesn't do any harm. It's not only that, it makes you also better, because it's like reading a good book, solving mathematics. So it's like playing chess. So it's but also for those who complain about the balance, guys, there is nothing perfect. And wolves, what's that? I need this. Yes. And there is no perfect balanced game. Even chess isn't balanced perfectly, which is just the same faction fighting itself.
All shall know me and tremble.
So
Champion of the dark.
okay, let's go
I am
fight this battle.
blood.
So there is no point in these complaints, because you ended up messing the game, damaging it, instead of fixing it, that you all wanted to do, of course. Everyone wanted to fix the game. There was no one wanted for it to have issues. But with what they did, they ended up ruining a game, and then they introduced text to undo what they did. Technologies, I mean. So, what was the point, guys? Instead of trying to fix the game correctly, not in a poorly made way, but the way you all wanted. we all wanted. So that's why you need to think before you speak. You need to think before you act, because all these complaints didn't have the effect you didn't help solve the problem. Instead, we were all you mostly. I knew what was needed to happen. I knew I introduced the proper solution, and it got applied to a pretty good degree.
Such a pathetic sight since mine father-in-law Otto took his last breath. Is this all that thine empire can muster? What a pitiful age this is. It makes me ponder for the era of worthy foes such as Wilhelm or that wolf knight Kruger. Not this pathetic squabble of mortal men. Yet my sword thirsts, and so it shall be slaked in the blood of living fools that think to challenge the might of von Karstein. Let the slaughter begin!
Okay, that's pretty cool. These videos were introduced on Warhammer 3. They were not present earlier on previous versions, on Warhammer 1. And okay, we can place them here. We can place them here.
It is done!
I won't put them on a group, and I won't put the blood nets on a group. I'm gonna select them. Alright, these guys are stalkers. So they're gonna come up through. Okay, we can place them over here. Oh, we can place them also here. The blood knights will be positioned. I can also put the blood knights here. That's great. Where do they hide? Okay, they hide there. Okay, they hid now. Okay, that's good.
It shall be done!
Now the graveyard. Okay, we're gonna need healing. They just had you know, healing out, doing the damage. This doesn't happen never. The healing is just support. They should have just increased the damage. Now many said, okay, that will delete units instantly. If you stay all the duration of the spell in the radius, or you get some pretty bad RNG, which is part of the game, yes, they will delete your units instantly, but in a single cast, I mean.
For
But that's
Sylvania!
usually that's your fault mostly. It's not the spell's fault. Just move out of the vortex. Alright, now we need some pretty good flank over here. Guys, I assure you there is no problem in having any issues with. Of course, you need to use a good chair. If you use a terrible chair, you're gonna have issues no matter what you do. And I fixed the chair issue. Alright. So these guys are gonna be there.
Darkness reigns. Very well.
That's the card. I'm gonna place it over here. Alright.
Vampire!
This vampire will be here. I'm not putting the vampires into groups.
Darkness!
I'm gonna be selecting them through this way. Through this way. Okay, let's see. What's there?
Noble of the night!
Okay. Attack.
Extinguish life! Blood!
Keep moving.
All shall bow before me. Blood!
Quickly! Fine!
Undead knights!
What's that?
No one can stop me.
Isabella! Dance macabre! Isabella von Karstein!
The blood next majesty.
Battle calls!
I had so such a good. I forgot the card. The battle is mostly over. I forgot these guys. Shouldn't be forgetting them. There he is. Let's see.
Your time has come!
Vlad von Karstein!
Where is the invocation? It doesn't matter, I'm gonna replenish. Is there anyone else? Oh, there are some reinforcements here. Okay, there they are. Here comes some reinforcements. What are these? Oh, there are more reinforcements.
Strike them! Lances couched!
Cavalry got shut down. State will look good. Alright.
On death's wings!
At once!
Yes.
with haste! For Blood King!
Okay, what's going on? Who is this guy? Oh, there's some graveyard. Opa.
I am immortal!
Blood Knights! To battle!
Okay, move these guys here. Move these guys. Because is there anything else? Another ranged.
Life ends!
His lady!
Mostly have they are it.
Blood Knights!
I hope I managed to kill him. Okay, this guy
Night
escaped.
has fallen!
I lost experience.
Vlad von Karstein!
Huh. One lord
The
dead.
living will join
Well, the
us!
other guy managed to escape.
Bleed them!
Okay. Well,
Give them death! I will rule all!
what does this do? It has some effects. I don't. Oh, I can see the effects here. Oh, it's a black coat. I thought it was a corpse card or something. No, it's a black coat. It needed some rework because it used to be useless. I mean, it didn't pay off what it was supposed to do. It was like a utility unit as well, not just a damager unit. I don't know if they did the rework. It was about to heal something it would do. Okay. What's this? If more than 30 kills. Yeah, it's not bad. Well. Good. And the battle. Pretty good. That's a new battle. It wasn't like that. Plus, it was. It didn't have any reinforcements on Warhammer 1. This battle. They did a extraordinary amount of work. And again, guys, I'm not angry with them for their poorly fixes. The problem is, as an advice, they should switch now from the poorly fixes that fixes one another into a proper fix. Just like pros do. The very successful people in the world don't just base themselves into poorly fixes that just cover the problem here and there. They fix it properly so the problem persists. The problem dissolves. The black coach, I think it was supposed to heal. It was supposed to do something like the effect of Mortis Sense, not the same. Like a transport, be used as a transport, put the vampire lord here and heal or something. It was supposed to have a something. Anyway, I don't remember exactly, but now, of course, I'm gonna split this army pretty soon. It's not gonna be a single stack army. And I didn't lose much, considering I didn't make the best use of my troops. I forgot to send some engagements. And guys, this is the symbol of the Empire. It's not the Empire rebels. The symbol of the Empire, the flag is this. The Rickland is... It's Rickland, it's not the Empire. This is the Empire one. Okay, what do we get? Replenish army. Let's go for the replenishment option. Okay, successful.
All shall know me and tremble.
Okay, that's some pretty good replenishment.
Swifter than death. If you think it is wise. Lord of the Dead.
Now this is gonna fully replenish our squads. Let's use the
The world
experience.
will drown in blood.
Okay, what do we have? For the moment. What's that? Okay, we got this. Let's use this, it's gonna come handy and let's use this also, because we're gonna need the magic item drops chance definitely.
Vlad von Karstein.
No. Get on rocks rank 8. Invasion.
King of
And
Darkness.
for this vampire also, let's get this. Let's use smoker mirrors before we get into it.
The von Karstein.
Alright, well, that's just a typical. use the plus income or we're gonna use the growth first. For the berries, nothing, okay. We need to use the growth first. Then we're gonna go for the walls and the rest stuff. Alright, so let me recruit a lot. Okay, this got upgraded. 900, 600. In the past, you just used to do tier 1, it costed much more, but it gave more, up to thousands. Now they reduced the cost and reduced what it gives. I prefer how it was in the past though. You had it just on tier 1 until you reached very high. What's that? Black Knights. Huh. Alright, so this just gives gold. Doesn't boost anything. So I guess I'm gonna build the Black Knights building here. Because no, I can recruit them actually from the Rice Dead, so I'm gonna go with the landmark. I got this already. And the defensive deck. Yes. This costs 900. Let's build this. It's now. It's like free.
The world will drown in blood.
Actually, let's cancel this. We're gonna recruit a lord at the moment. Master Necromancer, Strigoi Gul'Gin. No, we're gonna go for a Strigoi Doorkeeper. Local province. Own army. I'm gonna use this.
Your will, King of the Cool.
We're gonna start recruiting. This is gonna be just a supporting army with a lot
I
of
am invincible.
loads of bats. My good old trick: one melee army and one bat army, flying army. They're gonna just they're gonna do well in the walled sieges, and in every siege now. It's more than ever since we get to fight a settlement that it has. All of them have a city. The flying army will do wonders. It used to work with Isabella and Vlad. One general was Isabella, the other was Vlad. Now she's not a general, so I'm gonna need a new general. Let's see. Yeah, we need this. Welcome.
Welcome to my court.
Alright. So Essen,
Bend to my will.
I can take.
Warrior of Sigmar,
Very well.
servant of the faith.
Essen has It doesn't have walls, but has Warhammer is in the ruins.
Vlad von
Okay, it's
Karstein.
pretty good. Yeah. If I recall correctly, these are neutral.
By Sigma.
This is now a capital. The mood is it's supposed to have the half length here. Okay, the vampires they did some changes like as we
thirst.
just discussed. Wood elves, we don't want to engage the wood elves at the moment. Oh, Shadow Rift. Be'lakor was here. No, it's Be'lakor. He wasn't here, but it is.
All shall know me and tremble.
So it's time to. I guess we won't be waiting
King
for
of
the Empire.
Darkness.
So let's head for the Null. Yeah, it's this way.
The von Karstein. They will know undeath. Cloaked in darkness. Strigoi! At last!
Gonna recruit some more bats. We're gonna give the current. We don't need that many though. Okay, we got the bats. We don't need more dogs. We need all we need is bats.
I am Vlad.
Let's have it there. Okay. Our northern border seems pretty peaceful, except if the Dawi just come rushing on us. So guys, as I was saying, you need to address properly and fix the problem rather than do some. You can fix a problem if you do poorly, not fix it, but
Yes.
reduce its effects if you do
Very well. It is done.
poorly solution. But these are just temporary. You should fix it, address it properly. Do we have any dogs here? Yeah, we have also this.
I never tire.
Okay, what's going on? More bats.
Strigoi, Gold Kid. Forward.
Okay, cover them.
The world will drown in
Okay,
blood.
search half it. What is? Oh, I didn't build anything. Yeah, I didn't choose to build anything. Northern Sylvania. Can demolish this now. Uh-huh. You don't need tech as vampires. You can recruit from legendary battlefields. And it's easy to get if there are a lot of kills because vampires die a lot. The zombies, I mean. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Oh, there are some ogre kingdoms. What are we gonna do now? Income 250. Yeah, one of these will solve our issue. Listen. Income 100. Control +3. That's far as happen. Okay, we're gonna found the solution. I'm gonna build here one of the income. Okay, it will solve our upkeep issue.
All shall know me and tremble. I am going.
Now you tell me why you don't have a single army with vamp bats. Well,
I shall enslave the world. I know my path.
because
I am ready. As you command.
having 2 armies is more units. And it's gonna make it very fast. What's that speed? Yeah, let's use this. Δεν θα κάνω καλή νύχτα με ναι. Okay. Ignore this. Yeah, right now my mom came and told me stuff, and because I remember her giving me hell when I was a child, I started to feel a bit that I'm getting issues now that I'm playing, which I don't. I realized it and I'm fine again. Alright, let's go.
Bow before me,
This is fine.
if you think it is wise. The souls are mine. Crypt King. Onward. Vlad von Karstein. Massacre them.
So, I guess I cannot resolve it. Gonna attack it.
What?
Now we're
Look
gonna
on me and despair.
occupy.
What is your will? Lord of the Night.
There we go. What are you gonna do?
I never fail.
Alright.
Devourer of light.
We don't need anything else. Okay, what's this is Isabella. Okay, Isabella is well geared. Wind of Death. Let's give her this.
King of
What's
darkness.
this? That's the other vampire. The Withering minus armor. It's the speed. Oh, it's what's blood
The
speed?
von
40. It's
Karstein.
higher than a human lord, but it needs to be even higher, around 50, 45, because the vampires have this have big move in tabletop. They are not strong humans. They got of course the Banshees got a pretty fast moving speed, but the vampires also do have a big speed. High speed.
Ghoul King.
Okay, what we get? Invocation of an attack.
all shall know me and tremble.
Impossible.
What's this? Nothing about it. Let's use this. And there is okay. There is.
Ever
Great.
vigilant.
What's that? The Golden Order.
No.
Okay, this also has this. And there is Nell. We need Nell.
Cower before me.
Okay, we're not building it. I don't
My
think
axe
this guy will
thirsts
come.
for war. Champion of the Dark. They will know on death. I knew the way. Sleep
The
is
same.
for the living.
We're gonna have some issues.
Your desire?
Let's increase this. Not at the moment. What? Okay, we got -5. Or what does it do again? What's the small fuck? Okay, minus on. No, I prefer to leave her there.
Unstoppable!
So Balthasar Guild is attacking this
Ulrich's will!
Alright.
I am unstoppable. I shall go. King of the ghouls.
I got no idea who I'm not suffering
Welcome to
from.
my court. In my own time.
Okay, there is the race dead. Corpse card. What we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're gonna need an armor piercing variant. And one of these.
Look on me and despair. Seeking souls. I disapprove. Seeking prey. Into
Okay,
darkness.
let's go. One ambush, 7% chance.
I will
Both
devour.
ambushes are 70% chance to work, so. Alright, I guess they're gonna work.
Bow.
It's double chance to ambush with its army, and both have 70% chance. That's a pretty high chance. Yeah, guys, there is. Now that I finally fixed my real issue, this problem. But like someone was hitting me when I was playing. One ambush foiled. Okay, that's good.
The world will drown in blood. Driven by hate. Very well. It is done.
Okay, we'll fight now. Balthazar
Blood!
Guild. Who is that? That's Balthazar Guild, I think. Who is this?
Not
Yeah,
likely.
it's Balthazar Guild.
Champion of the dark.
I don't have
No
the
ma-
rest. Decisive victory. We lost some, but let's make it faster, guys.
Tremble, mortal. Fear me. King of
Got
darkness.
occupied with this.
The Von Garstein. What is your will?
And we're gonna head towards
Not possible.
that's still land. Alright. Pretty hopeful. How do we get there? Okay, other through still on. We're gonna thread Bleedhoff, we're not rushing around.
I hunger. They shall despair. Hunting.
Let's see now. That's the Strigoi Ghoul King. Spellquits and Vlad.
Vlad von
How
Karstein.
is Vlad doing? I guess I don't need the arcane conduit too much at the moment. Okay, the bloodlust, that's a very useful wave thing, and as well as the red thirst or something. So it's time to start this line.
Unstoppable.
Just the bankruptcy. Let's build one of these. See where I go with next control. It's in a turn. Decisive victory. That's great. Let's auto resolve it. Not losing anything. It's good. But let's lose the guys. They're good. We gain more. We got more. And there it is, the epic land battle landmark.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
That's Visenland. They got none. It's Visenland. Yeah, let's go for this. What's going on? Who is that? The Karsten. Okay, yeah, this is being far away. The Karsten ring. Another quest item. It gives pretty good. see
King
what
of
we can
darkness.
do now. Guess plus 5%. This needs. I need this pretty soon, and it becomes Red Fury. Yeah, it's Bloodlust and Red Fury. You could to buff. You used to buff with Bloodlust and Red Fury the not just the zombie dragon, the flying. How? Let me check on something.
I am
How
invincible.
it was called? Mongols. Yeah, this is the Terror Geist, and it would do a lot of damage.
Lord of the dead, I thirst.
There were pretty good combinations back in the day. Okay, now charge plus 30. What's that? Melee defense is pretty low. Melee attack. If it's pretty high, I guess you need some charge bonus. 35, it gets up to 60. Okay, because he doesn't get a mount, so he's gonna need this. That's Isabella, okay. That's pretty useful.
Lord of the night.
Bit of sage, straight up.
Your will?
Who's that? That's the Strigoi. He gets a Terror Geist at rank 20. We got 2. It doesn't. I don't need this to overcast. What are we gonna use? Let's use this. Let's give him the hunger.
All shall know me and tremble.
I serve Sigma.
Okay, this is. There are 2 settlements. So what's going on with this? Okay, there it is. Iron, marble, and strategic location.
Never.
Strategic location. Alright. So I guess we're gonna head to.
Cloaked in darkness. Strigoi, Ghoul King, on my way. Cower before me.
Let's ambush.
I shall enslave the world.
There it is, because it's yeah, we're gonna need one of this, I guess. They are they break the gates.
Welcome to my court.
Okay, we don't need anything else.
Ghoul King.
Overland, South Sylvania. And this will remain as such. Not updating anything yet. Να δούμε τι άλλο. Τι να, για να δούμε εδώ λίγο. Okay, control. But it's a bit low. Okay, this let's give some bonus to corruption. What's that? Okay, good. Oh, vampiric religion. 54 and 100%. Pretty good. Next tech is gonna be speed and melee defense. What's that? Spell. Okay. This is the plus armor. This remains usually mostly the same. And what's that now? Yes, and campaign movement marines. Yeah, we're gonna be needing the what's that? Upkeep reduction. Definitely. Yeah, we're gonna be focusing on that upkeep minus for zombies. We're not having much zombies at the moment, so it's an eternal. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's they made some
My words are
poor
as
solution,
deadly as my blade.
poorly fixes
mortal.
to fix the problems that caused other poorly fixes, and that's all what they did. The game is great, guys. It's the best game that is out there. Hopefully it's gonna get even better when they address these fixes properly, these issues properly that they just cover with poorly fixes.
What dost thou want, dwarf?
They declared war on us. Alright. Yeah, they started to raid us now. Oh, it's on Drakenhof, so you're not gonna be much. It's great, the caravan
The
arrived.
von Karstein. All shall perish! I want their
Continue the
souls!
siege. Let's bring the supporting army.
Look on me and despair. Going!
Okay, we're gonna start the battle now. It's gonna be a decisive victory, as you see. Not losing anything because of this second army. Okay, I lost some, but if I played the battle, I wouldn't have lost anything. Okay, what are we going? Let's sack this first. We'll go faster, pretty good.
Bow! Devourer of light.
Oh, we're occupied.
Bow before me.
Let's see what's the building brochure. It's a strategic location. What kind of strategic location is it? Oh, it's just that it's the capital. Alright. Fair enough.
What is your will? Yes. Vlad von
So it's that
Karstein.
it's the capital, okay? One more, let's search.
The world will drown
Malta,
in
Isabella.
blood.
Let's see what Isabella is doing. I don't think we need the arcane code. Let's use the hangar at the moment. And give her the hangar.
I am Vlad.
Okay. Now. What's this? Well, let's overcast it. Hold on. Is it overcast version? Next level overcast. Yeah. Let's
King of
and
the
the Ghoul
Ghouls.
King, gonna get it's gonna get the charge bonus. His speed is 50, so Strigoi Ghoul King got 50 speed. It's that okay, well, they are a bit I can't blame they're not doing it.
I am unstoppable.
Okay, we got this.
Stregoi, Goal King.
And this is all that remains from this. Let's try this. So it's
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
okay. Now they start to declare war on us. I thought I would avoid Steel Land.
Tremble, mortal.
I cannot.
This army is ready
King
to go.
of darkness. Shed their blood. No mercy. Look on me and despair. They will know undeath.
Okay, I'm gonna fight the battle. They're gonna lose stuff. It's not that big of a that big enemy army, so it's not gonna take long. It's the loading time, guys, that I just go for. I try to avoid the battles because of this huge loading time, and I'm not doing a playthrough show at the moment. Just checking how it is, this new text and stuff. So if it was a playthrough, I would fight every single battle, even the most not needed ones. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be pretty fast. It's gonna be pretty fast. Just the graveyard guys will take out the entire city. I don't need to send anything else. But oh, I have a Black Coats, I have Blood Knights, I have Crypt Horrors. And the bats, it's gonna be very easy, but yeah, look at this loading time, guys. If you do that on every battle, it takes like forever. Alright, I'm not moving my reinforcement point. I can move it, but it's a pretty decent one there. It is mostly flying units, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's start spreading the troops again. Here, okay. Okay, we're spreading the troops again. There. Oh, I'm not placing them on a battle formation. I'm gonna just spread them Can't I place troops here in this? No, this is a part of a... Definitely there. Okay, now again where the troops are gonna take on the city. One on this, one on this, one on no here, and one here. Oops. One here. That's wrong. And one over here. Alright, and let's put these guys over here. Over here. Okay. That's a pretty good spread. These guys are flying
Your
now.
time has
they're
come.
flying. Isabella, let's leave her there. Let's put blood here. Isabella
Tremble,
here.
mortals!
These guys, let's put them out of harm's way. And same for these guys. And same for the cavalry. I don't think I... No, actually, let's put one the cavalry, one here, and the black coats. Where's blood? These guys. Here. Alright, so I guess that's pretty good. Let's start the Bible. Vampires move slow. Huh. Alright, this guy's attack.
Isabella von Karstein!
Isabella will engage. This guy, what's that?
Your desire?
Gets this.
End them!
And there is Vlad. Alright, move.
With haste!
Μάλιστα.
Blood Knights! With haste!
Okay.
Vlad von Karstein! Attack!
Okay, so I got my reinforcements. Let's move them. Alright. It's gotta be hard to keep track. But in general, I know what I'm doing.
Immortal!
You just have to...
For Sylvania!
I have to keep an eye on.
Might has fallen!
an eye on my cell phone. Let's see. Okay, good old is there anything? What remains? Oh, here are some. Where are the blood nets? Oh, they are locked in.
Swiftly! Mortals quail!
At least the battle is over. Mostly.
Vampire!
Oh, there's
Blood Knight!
that's it. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm not having any issues playing or anything. It was all just the shouts. It was just panic attack. That's all. God, I feel like I am washed away with all these. That's panic, guys. Panic attack is very devastating. That was all it. It's a big issue though to have this panic problem. I definitely should have visited the doctor sooner. I only lost 30 models. 30 troops, I mean. I definitely should have visited the doctor sooner so I get to cure this panic attack I'm having when I was playing. That was all about it, guys. It was... well, what can you do? you got any issue, guys, always visit the doctor as soon as possible. If you're not okay, to put it simply, so you have some issues like you don't feel well while doing something, you don't feel well when, let's say you are, let's see, something, when you're on any activity. It's not about just playing computer, doing something in your life, having any activity in your life which is normal, and if you're having any issues, not feeling well, let's just let's go insane.
All shall know me and tremble. Slay them! King of the fools!
Go to visit the doctor so you get to cure yourself as soon as possible.
Lord of the night. I am ready.
Because you can't live with while having a problem, you need to cure yourself. Okay, we're gonna go for these economic buildings here. Yeah, this just reduce the...
Tremble, mortal.
Our upkeep is gonna be okay.
Will drown in blood. What is your will?
Okay, let's recruit one more of this.
Stregoi, Golki.
Let's see. Don't tell me these guys are coming for it's just a tier 1 settlement, I don't care. Okay, let's take it, let's upgrade. Costs 4k, no, it's too much. I guess I can upgrade Temple Hop tier 2. And that's it. Oh, we can increase here. Let's go for this. Okay, and now we're gonna be. You need to get. As always, you need to get to null as soon as possible. The reason is the bonus, the blood keep, as well as the bonus you get. You get bonuses for the graveyard and.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
Okay, it's trade agreement. We are pretty good agreement. Let's see trades, and they offer us some money as well. Can we achieve anything else? Some more money.
We make our...
Okay, pretty. Alright, I saw this coming, obviously, this, and reinforcements, and look at all this. A lot of blasting charges. Okay, these guys, miners, they do armor piercing. Okay, that's a lot of armor, and this is just regular miners. We don't have standard chance. It's okay, we lost it. I do want to take this pretty fast.
The von Karstein. I shall go. Welcome to my court. Vlad von Karstein. I am King of Darkness. Your
Them
desire?
reinforced, so.
Not likely.
Okay, that's a big army. There it is swordsmen, greatsword, and knights. It's just this army
I'll
that I
ignore
need
that.
to kill. This is low tier. Okay, we can handle it.
Fear me!
Dragon 4K. Having this tier 1, let's demolish this. Oh, it costs now to demolish, so let's just leave it then.
What is unthinkable? Begone! Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
Okay, non-aggression pact. Can we get anything else out of this? Oh, we can. 200 gold. What's that? Here access chance. I prefer it to be better. The chance to be better. Alright, so what are we getting at? That's first to go. Yes. Let's go for the Book of Arcana.
The world will drown in blood.
Well, can I get on the dwarves on time?
Impossible.
No, I can't.
I am invincible.
Okay, let's go.
I refuse.
This is just a tier 2 settlement. So let's go take out.
The von Karstein. Good king. Moving. All
go for
shall
this.
know me and tremble. I will teach you the meaning of respect. Into darkness.
So we don't
From
have
the
the movement range.
King of darkness.
Gonna suffer some casualties.
Vlad von Karstein.
Okay, so this guy's fled Null. Seems like a pretty good chance to take Null in the first place. So worth it.
The von Karstein. Bring
Don't take
them
Null. Let's
death!
head for the capital.
Annihilate them.
Pretty good.
Your will? Seek it.
That's a good sense.
Death destroy.
Anything that's gonna occupy this because we need this idea. We need this province, the Wisnland.
All shall know me and tremble.
Oh, it just became tier 1. Anyway. There is the blood keep. And blood knights. Of course it's gonna take ages to get it there. And I don't need this, the crypts. Skip. Yeah, we don't need these. Okay, let's go for this.
The world will drown in blood.
We got one of these.
Look on me and despair.
Alright, goodness.
Vlad von Karstein.
Of course, if I played the battle, you
King
would have
of
even
Darkness.
fewer losses, but what are we doing?
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
Okay, Rickland is declaring war on us. That's typical when we reach Wissenland, I mean. Can't do anything against this army. Got some fighters. Okay, let's. We're not having much zombies at the moment. Alright, so what's. Immortal Will. Nah. Okay, Dark Benediction, pretty good. What's that now? Damage building. Replenish troops. We've got a long way to go until we get there. So let's give her the hunger. Ah, forgot her. Let's go for that search.
Your desire? All shall know me and tremble. Devourer of light. The world will drown in blood. Champion of the dark. What is your will? Blood! King of the Tomb.
Go there. And begin the fight. Well, we lost this, but it's okay.
Vlad von Karstein.
Alright, we lost one squad.
Bow!
Okay, we got the climb of horror. Okay, that's yeah, I'm heading for the bloodlust. Gonna use
King of darkness.
good, we have the metal one that we need. Then comes the stone. There is this. Huh. Just a moment. There it is. Alright. So 20 turns we got null. If you let them, they usually confederate with the Empire, so that's how it used to be in the past at least, so I didn't risk it. I guess a pretty good job. I just hope that they set aside these poorly fixes that cover each other's faults and make the correct solution. Which requires increase in spell damage, removal of caps, you know, so it's not...
Sigma forbids this.
Strigoi. The von Karstein. Massacre them. The world will be mine. Welcome to my court. Very well. It is
Let's
done.
go. Occupied. And you usually get
Go, king.
we get more when
Bow before me.
bloodlust.
The world will drown in blood.
Okay, let's demolish this.
Unstoppable.
We get more when we auto resolve in terms of items and experience. The auto resolver has that you get more experience usually for the characters and the high tier units. Let's see what this is. Go. Daily Okay, recruitment and raise that cost. Physical resistance. We don't need this. Okay, let's go for this.
All shall know me and tremble.
Okay, these guys.
I am unstoppable, King of Darkness. Fear me. War, driven by hate. No.
There we go. Glassing down. Send down.
Vlad von Karstein. From the tombs. The von Karstein.
Okay, that's a decisive. Oh, I'm not getting reinforcements. Hold on. Never mind. We didn't get any reinforcements, so it's alright.
The world will drown in blood.
We got the red thirst, okay. Red fury.
Lord of the dead.
Who is that? That's Isabella.
Yes.
What? Alright, now. Immortal will. Yeah, that's needed. I'm not gonna head for.
Strigoi, Gold King.
Okay, let's see. He's got the blood silence of Bathory, that's pretty good. Blood drinker here. What's that? It's an area that affects enemies in range, duration infinite. Some pretty good.
All shall know me and tremble.
Arcane item. Okay. The other trickster's arm, it's gonna go
King
to
of Darkness.
Vlad. Since he's doing mostly of the melee fighting. What's that? Gambler's armor, armor +5. Oh, alright.
Vlad von Karstein.
This goes now.
I am Vlad.
Hexeria. Pretty useful. Scroll off. Sound sealed. Well, I don't know if this adds to.
The von Karstein. What?
When it's sound sealed. Let's do that.
Crypt King. All shall know me and tremble.
What's the title?
King of Darkness. Look on me and despair.
Okay, that's it. We had to fix it.
The world will drown in blood. No! I am ready. I hunger.
Well, guys, this is it. Like I said, I'm not doing a full playthrough. It's pretty fun, but then, like I said, I need to fix these issues properly, not with poorly fixes covering each other's flaws. This we can expect from the modding community. I don't think we're gonna see this type of fixing from Creative Assembly simply because they got too much to do. They don't just focus on gameplay. They need to develop the engine, need to make DLCs, so I understand them. So thanks all for watching, guys. Be well, everybody, and see you